to put on a show against Hector Zendejas, looking to steal the spotlight. Two dangerous strikers, one ring, no backing down. Fight fans, if you're ready for an all-out Muay Thai war, let me hear it. Bring them out.
I forgot. I had the mic close to my mouth. I'm over here screaming like an animal. Out walks Hector Zendejas, fighting out of Taro Striking Academy in Delano, California, just 28 years old. The captain of the ship is his ring name.
Nice.
And he looks to impose his will here tonight. Currently 1-0 in his amateur Muay Thai career. He's coming to take what he was put on this earth for. What's got him into fighting? He said his bloodline. His fighting goal is to become a champion and a professional fighter. He wants to give a shout out to his biggest supporters, his wife and kids, and the people who support his corner. Tonight, he's looking to have a good game plan going in and sticking to it and coming out with gloves up, head tucked, and looking for the victory here tonight.
I mean, look, I don't think there's better advice to give than chin down, gloves up. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
That's 101. That's day one in the gym, and there's a reason why. You need it all the time.
All right, checking out Hector Zendejas, making sure he's got all the correct gear on. This is our co-main event. These boys have 3 2-minute rounds to work. And his opponent, Rigis Williams, Smokey, he calls himself, fighting out of Sauce Clan Muay Thai, Halo Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, just 19 years old, making his first walk to the Valley Fight Series ring. Art Hernandez in the corner, Tyler Childers. He's a 19-year-old Muay Thai fighter, fighting out of Fresno, California. He represents Warhouse MMA, Sauce Clan Muay Thai, Halo Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and he is proud to do so. What got him into fighting? One of his closest friends got him into fighting before they were friends. He used to train at Halo Jiu-Jitsu and worked at a smoke shop. And he used to come from that smoke shop every day. One day he asked if Smokey had watched the UFC and boxing, and Smokey said yeah. And he just wanted to train from there. He trained only jiu-jitsu for a little bit, and then he's moved to Ohio with his dad to completely focus on training without any distractions. And that's where he fell in love with Muay Thai at Ronin Training Center. Tonight, he's got JD Kane just a little bit to kick off our professional boxing portion of the card. He's his promoter, and he's who got him on the card here tonight. His fighting goal is to not just compete at the highest level, but be the one to dominate most of the fighters at the highest level in both Muay Thai and MMA. He wants to give a shout out to his biggest supporters, his mom, fiance, coaches, and his team. Tonight, he sees the fight going however it's supposed to. He said the best man will win in the ring on July 11th. He said all respect to his opponent, the crowd. He hopes you are excited to see the new face of Valley Fight Series, and he wants to thank his coaches and his team for all the preparation coming into tonight. Rigis Smokey Williams.
Man, you can't help but be excited for this fight. I mean, you're looking at a guy in Zendejas who we've seen fight before, and we know he's a banger. We know he can just bring fights against the guy from Halo, which everyone there can bang.
Fight fans, this next bout is your co-main event. in the 153 to 159 pound division, brought to you by Table Mountain Casino Resort. Introducing first, out of the blue corner, he is a Muay Thai fighter, standing 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 156 pounds, with an amateur Muay Thai record of 1-0. Representing Terrell Striking Academy, fighting out of Delano, California, Hector, captain of the ship, Zendejas. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, he is a Muay Thai fighter, weighing in at 157.2 pounds, with a record of 5-10, representing 5-1. Making his Muay Thai debut. I apologize. Standing 5'10". My bad. I apologize. Representing Halo Jiu-Jitsu, fighting out of Fresno, California, Righteous Smokey Williams. Referee in charge is the Joe Sullivan.
All right, in the red corner, Righteous Williams. In the blue, Hector Zendejas. 3 2-minute rounds to work here in our amateur Muay Thai co-main event.
Well, if there's anything to distract you from the fist fight you're about to be in, your announcer getting your record a little jumbled up brings you a smile.
That's all right. No phasing the cool, calm, and collected Righteous Williams.
Yeah, they both seem like they're right back in a fight mode after that little goof. You know what I mean?
Nice chop there for Righteous Williams to the outside leg. Momentarily cutting off the movement of Zendejas.
Oh, another big one. And those are really well placed. Those are right above the knee, so it's going to get all the ligaments, all the tendons.
Oh, big head kick there. Oh, and a straight left lands.
And it looks like Zendejas might still be affected by that kick. He looks kind of uncomfortable on the feet right now, but he seems to be recovering pretty quickly.
Oh, nice. Down the pipe. Left hand for Williams and a kick. Right hook.
Oh.
Nice feint there from Williams.
And Zendejas looks considerably slower in the early stages of the fight here. I mean, he's showing off his kicks and his punches pretty obviously.
Righteous Williams contesting of a low blow there, and you never know when you're doing all these spinning attacks. You don't know where you're placing.
And we're right here. We're right next to it. It was a pretty clear low blow, and also he wasn't even facing his opponent. Completely accidental, and also should never happen.
All right, referee giving some time to Williams to recover.
Williams didn't even seem interested in pausing the fight because I think he's seeing that the speed discrepancy
is big knee.
So vast. And also, it's probably smart for the ref to make sure and give him a little bit of time.
Ten seconds left for round number one.
What I saw, again, below the belt line on that one.
Yeah.
From my angle here, at least.
Just a little uncontrolled is Zendejas. A little, big right hook. Wow. What a way to close out the round for Smokey Williams.
Yeah, Smokey Williams looks on point out there.
Yeah, from Hector Zendejas' side, he's looking a little chaotic.
Yes.
Like he cannot figure out the puzzle in round one that is Righteous Williams. And everything is kind of thrown chaotic, messy a little bit. And nothing really landing flush just yet for Hector Zendejas. Now, on Righteous Williams' side, doing absolutely beautiful weathering the storm that is the chaotic approach in Hector Zendejas. Righteous Smokey Williams landing beautiful check hooks.
Yes.
Able to cut off the ring as Zendejas tries to move in lateral movement around the ring. I love what's coming from Righteous Williams, and I feel like round number 2 is going to show a lot more of this story and this fighter, Righteous Smokey Williams. Oh, landing a big shot is Zendejas.
And that's what Zendejas has to do. He kind of has to crash in and throw bombs in a way that he was in a more controlled way than he was doing prior. Prior was spinning around and stuff. That's what you do at long range. When you're trying to press in, you're not throwing spinning kicks.
Oh, nice knee there for Zendejas.
Smokey Williams here, a little hesitant to throw.
Oh, good body kick there for Smokey Williams. Outside leg kick for Zendejas and an inside. Oh, big body
big
shot.
Big body shot from Smokey Williams here.
God, right. The rib cage of Zendejas landing that right hook is Smokey Williams.
So, like, if you're Zendejas, why throw that kick? It's not gonna land. It's not in range. You're just expending energy that you really can't afford to expend against a guy as dangerous as Righteous Smokey Williams right now.
Nice sweep there for Hector Zendejas. Righteous Williams kind of losing his momentum a little bit, but there he goes, lands that right hook again.
Good clinch work here from Zendejas.
And if you're a fighter who doesn't like to engage in the clinch, you know, classically bring the hips in or bring the hips out so nobody really lands and the referee's forced to separate it, and that's what Williams did there. But big knee lands.
Really big knee.
For Righteous Williams, and I feel like I need a little bit more volume from Williams
absolutely.
there. Is he landing big and having big moments? Absolutely. But Zendejas is getting a little bit more off, and that, as I said, that is spinning attack for Righteous Williams.
And look, calling a spade, clearly the more offensively minded fighter is Zendejas. And when Righteous Williams is throwing, he's landing better offense. He's just taking a step back and being defensive and waiting, which, again, if this was not a 3-round fight, I would recommend.
Yeah.
But it is. You have to be active. You have to have your foot on the gas. You have to be offensively minded in a 3-round, 2-minute fight.
Absolutely. Stay tuned. We're in our co-main event here for amateur Muay Thai. Up next in the main event, Cruz Montenegro takes on Micah Martinez. And then following that, we'll have a short break before our professional boxing card kicks off here at the Valley Fight Series 27. Third and final round. Righteous Williams in the red corner, Hector Zendejas in the blue. Oh, nice dig to the body there and the knee for Williams.
Yeah, and the way Williams was looking in that first round, I thought that he probably could have gotten a finish against Zendejas in a couple moments there. And Zendejas, for all his credit, was tough and got out of his positions. But clearly heavily affected by that right hook there.
Big knee.
Oh, something's going on with the leg of Smokey Williams. It seems like that may be the reason he's a little more hesitant here.
He's been complaining about it since about the beginning of round 2, and I think that's where his output kind of started taking a hit. So something hurt Righteous Williams. Could be, you know, a toe, could be a foot, could be anything.
So I think it's something on the knee because it's when he's going to plant, he kind of drop foots a little bit.
Oh, the hook's landing for Zendejas as he marches down Williams.
Williams has to put his hands near his face and not above his shoulders. When he's coming out of the clinch, he's raising his hands, but too much, to the point where they're almost above his head. And that leaves him susceptible to eating these big, really meaty hooks from a guy like Zendejas. Zendejas protesting a possible foul for grabbing the rope. Of course, that is not legal, but common, happens.
Oh, blood from the nose of Zygis Williams, and he's limping.
Wow, and a point deduction here.
Oh, man. That is the second time that Zendejas has caught the leg and walked him down. And if they do more than one step back and do not release that leg, you're going to get a point taken.
Yes, especially on a second warning. And that's a tricky rule to navigate, but also if you're fighting in a Muay Thai fight, you should know how to navigate that rule.
Fight fans, let's hear for the co-main event on the Muay Thai card. Going the distance, going to the judges. For your winner by way of unanimous decision, out of the red corner, Righteous Smokey Williams.
And a great win there for Righteous Smokey Williams. I mean, he went through some serious injury, clearly some major adversity there, and came out with a great win against a game opponent in Zendejas, a guy who after the first round we weren't giving a lot of credit to.
Right.
And he came in there and he brought a fight to Williams. And even against a combat opponent, Zendejas still looks phenomenal. Williams looks great. I'm very excited to see what both of them do next in their combat sports career. And I think the face of VFS could be a thing. Could be a thing. Great fight.
Absolutely. But don't go anywhere. Our Muay Thai main event is next. As